Hello, my name is Joseph, and this is my one-page business plan called Joseph's Trading Card Game. And yeah, let's get into it. So for identity, I wanted the identity of the business to be a fair and friendly environment where people can come in and play their trading cards, or even collect trading cards, or maybe people who are new into trading cards. Uh, yeah, and then so a problem that I see that happens is that sometimes other trading card shops aren't as fair, or they give you like sometimes they give you some information that isn't entirely correct. So what I mean by this, sometimes fair where when I mean like how shops are not fair is when for say you see something that is um like $100 on a website, and then you see how much they have it for like $200, which is absurd. But sometimes shops are like that, and I just don't think that's like right at all, just because it's not fair. Just I get it, like you're trying to make money, but then that's just the wrong way of making money as well. And the information about cards as well, sometimes people get misinformed and saying, hey, this card is not as rare, but it turns out to be actually a rare card, which is pretty valuable. Or they just like, some people kind of scam them out of like trading cards as well. And yeah, for the solution that I would say, is offer fair prices to everybody. Be like, hey, I'm selling this card for like $100. I know like some of the sales are like 100, like 95. Maybe I can work out a deal with you. And also, just tell them how to also, tell them to keep track of their value of the card, because sometimes these cards can just spike up in price as well. And target market, basically for the target market, is typically a lot of kids and families that are really interested into the trading cards. Also, the hobbyists themselves. So people who play the card game, or people who are getting into the card game. We want them to come and support us, just because they are the reason why we are in business, and without them, the business would not happen without them. And and still going to the competition. I'll say look, competition is probably local game stores. Basically, other game stores who compete for us, be like price wise. Even though like sometimes our prices vary between card stores, but they do try to keep it around the same area or same price for like some stuff as well. And another competition I would say is scalpers, because um, what people don't know is that scalpers. So people don't know who uh, don't know who like scalpers are. They are basically people who go to like a Walmart or Target, or like purposely buy out an entire like inventory or something, and they kind of flip it basically. So if I say like a Pokemon card pack is like $5 for like a retail price, and then on the secondary market it says that the Pokemon pack is like $10. They'll buy out as many packs as they can at that Target or Walmart, and then resell it on like Facebook Marketplace, or like on some sketchy website for like $10, and try to make a quick buck off of it. And it's just that some of these newer people who are getting into it just don't know, and they decide to go to buy it as well. And yeah, and so for distribution, the way I would, you know, um, get this message out, or how to expand the business, is to attend events basically. So what happens at these couple months, there's some events, so it's just like mainly just for trading cards specifically. And basically, it's just a way, of meeting new people, meeting new vendors, or people around the area, or in like um, the valley, who we can, talk with, saying, hey, you're such a good person, you do so much for the community, and basically we just want to, keep it like friendly, and make sure that people are getting the best deals as they can. Another thing I'll probably try to do is make an online store. Basically, a lot of people who are in this hobby, like the trading card community, um, being able to have some stuff online where people can buy stuff just shows, hey, we see people online, this is our price, we try to keep it fair as possible, and make sure you are getting the card for its for its condition as well. And yeah, so marketing strategies I would say is using social media definitely. So like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, probably like I know Facebook isn't used as much, but sometimes local people use it. TikTok and Instagram, especially if we want to, relay this message to everybody, or increase our business through social media, having these two would help a lot. Just because showing that we are a fair business, and that we would do anything to help the customer as well. And another thing is, like I said earlier, just going to these local events. So like card shows, meeting new peoples, giving them good deals, because you don't know where they like, just giving good deals because you are like, you want to be that type of person to always have a good uh, uh, like good perspective from other people as well, or good reputation. There we go. And look, and another look of it, I would say, is probably like trade nights. Trade nights are basically where people gather up at the card store and basically, meet new people or meet with the card store owner, and they basically, trade cards with other people, and just like, it's just a good way, for the community to get together and know one another, and just, just being a friendly, just be a welcome community as well. And so revenue and pricing, I would say revenue and pricing is kind of hard because with trading cards, some of them can be pretty expensive, but some of them do go down price as well. So it would depend. So firstly, how the trading card would work, or how the trading card business would work, is that the whoever is buying, if someone were to come sell a card to that shop, we would have to buy at between 75 to 8% of the value in order for us to make profit as well. We do. I know, like, some people are trying to buy the card, they want to sell the card at full value, but fortunately, in order for that to happen, the business would have to take a chunk out of it as well. And also provide trading card accessories is part of revenue. Is basically, these are like essentially like sleeves, binders, basically just stuff to protect the card from getting damaged, because sometimes the card's condition does affect the price of the card as well. And expenses. So yeah, there's a lot of expenses that go into stuff. So especially rent, especially if we do want a bigger venue, we're gonna need more space, just so where people can fit. Staff, especially, if we are if you are like a bigger, trading card shop, a lot of people are gonna come to the store and you're gonna need people to help you out. So furniture, like I said, if you want places for people to play or people to hang out, you're gonna need tables, you're gonna need chairs, you're gonna need glass cases so people can see like what inventory you have. Also, like, shelves to put up like product of cards you have as well. Also, shipping expenses, just, if we do want the online store, we're gonna need mailers, like bubble mailers, envelopes, and like stamps as well, in order to ship those cards out. And some of the milestones I have, so for the first couple of months, I would like to have like 3 to 5 trade nights. Basically, if people come to these trade nights and see, have like a growing community around for our business as well, in order for us to grow, and so people can definitely like learn more about us as well. And yeah, and also another thing is to have like between 20 to 25 like successful reviews, as in, like, saying how, we are a good car store, and how we are trying to be the best as we can as well. And yeah, for the team, I would say, especially me, since I would be the owner of this business, I would have to help out the team a lot, as well as I would need to hire people who are very knowledgeable in trading cards as well. It would be pretty hard to have people who aren't as knowledgeable, just because they would be like, what's this card, or how do you find this card? And so it does help that people do know about trading cards as well. And then some external partners, I would say, some other local card shops. Sometimes we can collab for like a trade night, saying this, Joseph TCG, or with another card company, and just, build a connection through there as well. And the distributors, so basically, distribution bases that sell like trading card accessories, for example. We would need those just because we want people to have like their protection for cards, or for the cards as well. And yeah, that rounds up my